The CIA is running sabotage operations inside Russia. They have activated sleeper cells years in the making and have a cache of explosives at their disposal. Explosions have rocked Russian power plants, military bases, and railways. This development is extremely troubling as it sets up our domestic side for retaliation. Why not blow up U.S. infrastructure? In fact, the U.S. has had a series of mysterious attacks on power plants, and especially food processing plants, since the start of the Ukrainian conflict. Some of these could easily be Russian-led operations. This info comes from an anonymous Special Forces member speaking to a reporter. Link in the description below. The CIA denies this allegation, because of course they would, but that doesn't have much bearing if the Russians believe it is true. Let's be honest, the US has been at war with Russia the entire time. It isn't officially declared, but both sides know it. You cannot send trillions to one country, along with munitions, and be considered neutral Switzerland. Russia is a massive country, and the only way tiny Ukraine is holding them off is with the support of the US. We have dumped thousands of anti-tank weapons into the area, with US troops to help train the Ukrainians. These weapons have devastated Russian vehicles, and they won't be forgiving that anytime soon. US troops have filled the border along Romania and Poland, ready to pour in at a moment's notice. I think the Russians know whose side the US is on when Zelensky goes to Congress in fatigues rather than a suit and gets a standing ovation when asking for money. This is a situation that the US has found itself in before. For years, troops were on the ground in Vietnam before the war broke out officially. In Korea and Vietnam, enemy MiGs were often piloted covertly by Chinese or Russian pilots. It's unfortunate that World War III seems to inch closer and closer every day, and that our leaders can't find a peaceful resolution.